Street Fighter 6. Brother.
All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? Andrew, good to hear from you, man. Thank you for your hospitality. My brain, where's my headset? Here. Now this is time for the exciting part of the show where I've been gone for over a week and I forget all my settings and where everything is. So I think this will not require me to restart. I can just change the output device and you guys should still be able to hear the game and everything. But we're gonna bring that down. So the first thing is, how is the mic quality? You guys hear me all right? Let's try it from there. I've never put it here before, and but I think the gain centers on this side. Yeah, so we should turn it like this. Does that sound better? And I'm going to increase the volume a little bit. I forgot to post on Discord. That's good? Okay, good. Thank you. Well, still TBD if I'm going to play on Hitbox or on Stake long term. I did pretty bad, not bad at Combo Breaker. It's always weird when if you go 2-2 or 3-2 at a tournament. It's really weird because you technically performed into the 50 percentile of the tournament, and really, unless a game's very new, casuals don't enter tournaments. So you're talking about you're in the top 50% amongst serious players. You know, considering I have a full-time job and whatever, that's really nothing to be upset about. But it always feels bad. You want to do better. I'm not satisfied with my results, which is what matters to me. I don't care what anybody else thinks. So I have to grind a little harder, and I have to figure out what about my practice flow, which mainly just involves grinding ranked, what's lacking. Right, I need to have more targeted practice, especially if I'm going to play 2 games. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It's too early for me to make. I literally got off a plane less than 48 hours ago, 48 hours ago. So it's too early for me to say anything, but I have some thinking to do. So I was gonna review my replays to start with, but I realized I don't actually have my replays yet. I still need to actually get my replays, and then I can upload them. I'm gonna put them on YouTube, and maybe I'll do a review on here. Hello, hi Lord Friendlies. Good to hear from you. We're here in the flush. I still didn't look at my settings, my hosting settings or whatever. But I will fix that when I have a chance. There's a bunch of stuff I want to do. I got some new things for the background here. Where is it? Oh, it's not within arm's reach. It's way over there. It's way off camera. If you spent a certain amount at the merch booth at Combo Breaker, you got a Combo Breaker salt shake. And I did not get one. I didn't spend enough. But my friends did, and they gave me theirs to put in the background here. So I'm going to put it here somewhere. I got some new posters. One of my friends bought me a really awesome Zero poster. So this might be rearranged. Yeah, we got stuff to do, man. We got stuff to do. But for now, I had a not so great first day back at work as well today. Just got absolutely slammed. So for now, I just want to unwind a little bit. And also, my AC is not in yet. It's warm in here. I'm okay. My head's pounding. What's up, man? Everything all right? We're here. We're here for you. I'm a fellow frequent headache haver for no reason as well myself. I'm something of a headache man myself. And when we went to the Airbnb, we got the did the supply run, and I immediately went to get the Tylenol. Right, you gotta have the. If staying somewhere for 5 days, you gotta have that Tylenol. You don't know what's gonna happen, man. Oh, migraines. I'm lucky never to have had this. It seems terrible. So one thing I missed in tournament when it actually counted quite a lot. I missed the level 3 hit confirm off of it. They're really not overly difficult. And I hit it 10 out of 10 times. There you go. I haven't played in almost a week, and I hit it on my first try. I'm on player 2 side on leverless. But in tournament, man, when the nerves are flying, I just drop it sometimes. I don't know what to do about that. I've been playing for 10 years. I still have this problem. I hit the lab. I do my drills. I also still think tournaments should just be on PC, man. It's crazy. Take 7 pills at a time. Jeez. My heart goes out to you, man. Feel better. Take it easy. I don't know if some people it's like light and sound is bad for it, so I hope that's not the case for you. If listening to something in the background helps you relax, then I'm glad to be here. But if you gotta go lay down, go lay down. Fortunately, the week's almost over, right? And what else did I drop? I don't know. I don't know, is the jury out on whether this is the correct... I did hit this. I should give myself a little more credit. I hit this, the new hit confirm from level 2. Well, I'm not hitting it now. Right? So I hit that in tournament. After only practicing it for like 1 day. I hit this in the neutral a bunch of times. Starting with medium kick, which feels good. Light sound, food smells. Food smells impact you negatively. That is horrible, man. That's horrible. That's a fate worse than death. If I smell food with a migraine, you puke and seize it. You know, that's horrible, man. I mean, I'm not making light of it at all, but it makes you, sometimes certain things make you think about how fortunate you are. I'm mostly health. I have gastric reflux disease, and I have asthma still. I was retested recently, and I still have it, and probably some other semi-undiagnosed GI problems because they run in my family. But I've like never had a colonoscopy to find out if it applies to me or not, but it probably does. Based on the fact that I can't eat certain foods. I don't want to go not to tell you my gross life story, but other than that, what my point is of saying that, other than that, I am generally problem free. Like everything works okay. My day is never completely debilitated by health issues. I take no medication daily yet. You know, I'm still young, but at 35, I think a lot of people take something daily. Other than maybe antacid, which I take as needed. So I consider myself lucky. I'm heart goes out to everybody who deals with all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I never had occasion. I practice this combo so much. I never had occasion to use it. Off the wall bounce at close range. No meds, only Mad Tylenol. That's the thing that works. You want me? Oh, Maddie asked up above. Do you want me to send matches? Yes, please, if you have them. Producer Mads, send me over the videos. I have all the sideshows and one of Captain Warlock's replays as well from Combo Breaker, which I'm gonna put up on my channel. Add them to our photo. Thank you, dude. If they're done tonight, maybe I'll look at them tonight. If it's not too painful. And we went into this. So I watched our Combo Breaker on day one. I was one game away, and I don't even know. I might have even been run round away. I'll have to look at the replay. I was one game or even one round away from qualifying out of pools against a really solid sim player. He won 2-1 in the end of the day, and that was to make it out of pools. So that I can confirm. In all my other experiences, I've either washed out immediately in pools or qualified out of pools, and I can confirm that this hurts the most. You know, like I could have made it. Who knows? If I beat that guy, I could have won my next 5 matches. You will never know. You never know what would have happened the rest of that tournament. So just a very middling result. A player I could not that I. Sometimes you lose to somebody like that. That guy sucked. I shouldn't have lost that guy. Neither of my opponents I feel that way about. I lost to a very, very solid Geef player from the Midwest named Shogun in Winners. And I'd never really heard of him, but he's a known quantity, and he was nasty, man. And Geef got buffed to hell. So, even though this is probably a good matchup for JP, I didn't know what I was doing. And he just absolutely cooked me. I think I got a round or two, but I don't think I was ever going to win that one. And the sim player was right about my skill level. I don't know that matchup that well. You don't see that much sim on the ladder. I played fine. Not my best, but fine. And he just got the better of me in the end. And that really stings when you're like, I could have won that one. I was inconsolable. That was a tough one. But then everyone else washed out too. I washed out Tekken pools. 2-2 in Tekken. I also a nail bite. In winners, I lost to a really good lead player, and in losers, I lost to a Devil Jin player, which I should know that matchup. I do know that matchup. It was close as all get out. I choked a little bit. That one I'm upset about too. But I was so drained by the end of the day. I didn't play Tekken until 6 o'clock at night, or 5 o'clock at night, or something like that. So I was so tired by the time that came around. I just did not play my best, but then my friends ended up watching out in Street Fighter as well, and so then we all went into the city on day 2. We went to the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago, which was very nice. And so you get things with silver lining. If I were to qualify, I would not have got to go there, because I would have had to play again on Saturday. So you gotta just stay positive, even though it's hard sometimes. So I'll pull it. I heard you missed Tekken too. I don't know how you missed it. So not everything is streamed at a major. If you never watched a major before, so my mic is peaking really hard. I'll turn it down a little. Not everything is streamed at a major. None of my matches were streamed, so you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. You could have watched. You can follow along with the bracket, which I'll link in Discord next time for you guys. I should have done that. Just so you guys can see what's going on, but. Unless you make it to a certain point, you're not on stream. They randomly will pull pools matches just to have something on the stream, but with 1,500 entrants, statistically, you're not going to be on stream until you get maybe the winners finals of your pool. Like live bracket. StarkTG is pretty good about that too. You can. The thing is, sometimes they update at a major. They'll often update the score on a paper bracket first, and then bring it to the table later where they update the digital bracket. So you won't see match by match, but you can at least see what's going on. Yeah, it's way too many matches, especially now. Even when they have 3 streams, 4 streams, whatever. 90% of everything's going to be off stream. And it's kind of the fun part, because in that middle phase of the tournament, like top 128, top 256, you can just walk around and see top players. You could just see John Ding and JDCR going at it to qualify from top 128 down to top 64, and that might not be on stream. So that's always the fun part of a major, just being there. What's the game called? Street Fighter 6, man. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Walking through people that probably show you. Yeah, usually winners finals of your pools on stream. So if you look, I had my matches up on my channel from East Coast Throwdown when I played against Liston, and that was not winners finals, but it was to qualify out. Because then after that match, then I played Legendary Pred, and that was winners finals of that pool. So you winners finals, you qualify, win or lose typically at most tournaments. If you make it to winners finals of your pool, you're already qualified. You're just now finding out, did you qualify on winner's side or did you qualify on loser's side? So I was 1 or 2 games away from that point in the tournament. I said I wasn't going to beat myself up because I'm still learning hitbox. They nerfed my characters. I ate a really big sandwich, you know, whatever other excuse I can come up with. But at the end of the day, when you're sitting there in the chair, you're still going to be upset. There's nothing that can take that sting away. But on to the next one. All you can do is move forward. Let me see if these videos are actually up. Maybe I will do the replay. Thank you, Mads. But this is how you know Maddie is a really good producer and a good girlfriend. Like, she said I put them on our. She said she uploaded them to our Google Photos. I didn't know we had our Google Photos. I don't know what our Google Photos is. I don't know where it is. I assume I have access to it and things that we share are on there, but I didn't know that. I see it now. I'm looking at it now. It says Chatty. It's funny looking at the replays now. They're 2 minutes and 4 minutes each. And that's crazy to me that like something that is so important could be over in 5 seconds. Okay, now we gotta figure out how I'm gonna capture this for you guys without showing you all my gay porn. Wait, so one of these is broken up into two segments, it looks like. Is that the case? It's like the same match, but it's 2 different videos. I'll figure it out. Okay. Let's see. Ugh. Now, how do I... And then can I... Whoops! And I can do next video here. Some of them are vertical and some of them are not. So we have 2 of my... this is me against an Ed player. So unfortunately we didn't... Oh, really? Relax. We're missing my first 2 matches. Because even though I just gassed her up, our producer Mads did not get my first 2 matches, including one where I got a double perfect on a Lily player. And you guys know Lily's broken now. Lily won the whole tournament, so the truth is I'm nice, and I just didn't want to show the world that one and show everybody how nice I am. So I'm already, and then that match I talked about where I lost to Shogun in the winner's side. So I'm already in losers here. I'm 1-1 here. And let's see if we can. See if we can capture this. Oh, and isn't there a way? There's a way to crop it. That's what I want to do. Can I just full screen it? There you go. Oh, capture. Oh yeah. I mean, now I have to shrink it down. I don't really want to crop it, guys. Unless this is the black border is like ruining. Oh, I can do this. Wait a minute. No, it's apparently Google thinks this is already full screen. Producer Mads' camera must not be 1080. We'll have to have a talk about that. It's gonna show up on your permanent record. Okay. So like I said, I'm already. You failed. What'd you do? Oh wait, I can just do this. Wait a minute. I can edit them if you want to go back, which I want. That's okay. No, we'll just figure it out. That's not that hard to figure out. As long as it's in 2 pieces and not like 25 pieces. And I can edit them. I can edit them together when I put them on YouTube easily. That's easy to do. Oh, I know. Okay. Order should be moved to bottom, but then it should be above Street Fighter. Streaming is hard. You have technology. Oh, it's still below my webcam. This is out of control. Wait, can I just change the resolution? Maybe the resolution is just not. No, it's just on due to resolution. Okay, that didn't change anything. Oh, because my monitor is more than 1080. Oh, I don't know what's happening, guys. The truth is, I don't know anything about videos, and I'm a fraud. Okay. So it looks like it doesn't want to go 1080 because maybe 1080 is not done uploading yet. That's fine. That's fine. We just need to. Oh, and this is not going to show on YouTube either, which is my own fault. Okay. Fortunately, that might actually be easy to. Guys, look, this is Xerox on Xerox action, guys. This is what you guys are here to see. Let me. Oh, what's up, man? What's up, man? Good to see you. So the YouTube one's gonna look. Anyone watching on the YouTube stream is gonna look a little jank. All right, I'm not gonna do the same amount of cropping. Actually, it looks fine. Looks fine. You guys, that's more than you guys deserve. To be honest with you. Okay, so like I said, so to recap, I'm already in losers here. This is my third match. I'm 1-1 here. Okay, so I'm already sweaty. I'm already playing. I already remember being sweaty. I played in that setup diagonally across with that guy with the beanies playing, and I already am like, I don't want to move. I don't want to stop touching me. Stop talking to me. I don't even like Street Fighter no more. And I saw the guy's Ned play. I'm like, I hate this matchup. I can't stand this matchup. I don't know what this character does. And the guy's like, don't worry, I don't even really play Ed. And I was like, all right, man, whatever. And so that's what we're laughing about at the start of the video here. And I don't remember anything about this set literally at all. So you're going to be seeing it for the first time along with me. This was an out-of-body experience. Nice camera work by producer Mads, though. We can get a pretty clear shot here. This is live. There's no. We already button checked and everything. This is live. We're in there. He's already scooping me. Is this game one? Wait a minute. Hold on. This might not be game one. This is not that. This is Tekken. Yeah, this is game one. Okay. The much awaited replay review can now begin. So I'm playing on my friend's Quanba Hayabusa Dragon? I don't know. It's a pretty good stick. Thank you, Captain Warnock, for letting me use the stick. It was a much improvement from my cheap one that I brought with me. I still was indecisive if I want to use stick or leverless here.
I might not do the cheap shit. Do you want your headphones?
Oh, so that's Maddie talking. So Maddie, were you talking to him, to my opponent, or did you not realize that I already had headphones on? It's nice of you to offer. Look how generous you are. You can see I'm almost out of water, my other true weakness.
Do you want your headphones?
You were talking to him. Don't give my opponent any advantage. You should be ripping his headphones out of the monitor. Good job. You're very sweet. Some people don't play with them on. Some people just don't. I think you actually really need audio against JP because the animation for his command grab and for his fireball are very, very similar on startup. You're listening for the audio cue. He says go when he throws the ghost, and when he does the command grab, he says something else. He says like away. And so that's what you're actually listening for. So I can't believe that anybody, and you better believe I'll show you guys. And I remembering now, I scooped the hell out of this man on purpose. I can't believe he did not put headphones on against JP. Don't ever do that. Xerox #1 tip. Don't ever do that against JP. He's already eating fireballs. I don't know if that's because he thought they were command grabs. So I'm doing an okay job zoning. There's not much reason to respect Ed's fireball from full screen here. Even if he trades or whatever, it's just not in his favor that much. We're not that worried about it. This, I don't know what to do. I'm pressing throw tech like an idiot. If like why would the first time you get mixed by Ed, why would you press throw break? Because you're tired, you didn't get enough sleep at your Airbnb, you play bad in tournament, you're a scrub like me. There is no reason to be press and throw attack in that situation. So I kept them out pretty good. But see, my life lead's gone just like that. One mix from Ed. I don't know what to do in this matchup. One mix from Ed, and my life lead's already gone. I'm just going slash there because I don't know what else to do. I don't want to just raw scoop him until I know more about his playstyle. Again, the zoning's pretty good. The spike messed up my hit confirm, but I sideshow point out to me, but I recovered pretty well there. And in case he throws fireball there, my EX fireball will win. And just give him some spike. What's he really gonna do about it from this range? If he does rush, if he rushes in, I have time to react still. But in a scramble, we're gonna lose to Ed. And I should not have been pressing there. I should not have been pressing there. Let me see if we can hear him. But I only teched once. Sancho says if you listen, you can hear him say stop teching. I don't know if we got the coaching session on camera. Did you say it the very first time? I heard you mumble. I heard you a groan of dissatisfaction. See, I already learned to take the throw a little bit better already. And you're right. If we got more damage there, this could have been our round. Do we end up hitting him again at all? Yeah, we do. So if we did even a little more damage off of the trade there, it could have made a difference. He could have had less drive meter, you never know. That was really smart of him to go for the overhead there, because it evades my lows. That was really well done of him. I always want to drink between rounds, but you don't really have time. So we honestly played okay there. I just don't know the matchup, and I was just attacking stupidly. That's not a combo. I should have drive rush cancel. If I drive rush cancel, I get a full combo there. I was just playing bad. Put up the wall. We let him take a little too much ground there. We did not have to let him in that easily. And then I wanted to rush down because the zoning was not working out for me. That's an easy hit kick for him in a level 3, and that's going to put him on his ass. That's not optimal by any means, but look how close it puts him to burnout. And I think here I start scoop. I burned him out, which is smart. Forced him to jump. And now we just take advantage of the burnout here. And it's just so good to put people in burnout. Spend their early level 3 even if you don't think you need it, because look how much it, or level 2 even, and look how much burnout damage you're going to do. And then you can just really capitalize. But he does have level 3 stocked. I actually forget who wins this game. Smart neutral jump by me. I'm smart. And I think I hit the confirm here. Yes. And I'm building towards a level 2, which I think I might get in this round. And apply the spike. I'm slightly delaying the spike. This is something I do a lot online. Slight delay, then spike. So if they fidget a little bit, they'll get hit. I don't have to go in this hard. This is kind of reckless of me, but I wanted to burn him out again. But I should be mixing in command grab here, and I'm just not. I'm not sure why. I just wasn't thinking straight. Should not have been pressing throw attack there. I think I heard Sideshow say stop teching. Enhance. Enhance. I dumbly pressed throw break there. Hold on. So, somebody, I heard, yo, tech. Did you guys hear it? He's like, what are you doing? I should not be pressing throw break there. Let him throw me. Look, look how my life lead. Let him throw me if he wants to. Who cares? Wall level 2, very bad habit of mine. If I don't know what to do to get him off of me. Oh, don't tech. Don't tech. Yeah. If I don't know what to do, or to get somebody off me, I'll just pop level 2 raw. Maybe they don't know what to mix up. Maybe I can make them eat a throw they don't want to eat. It's really not worth it. You should save it for when it's actually a hit confirm or if it's a burnout situation. Which, to be fair, he is in burnout. So I think we do get a nice chunk of chip here. And he takes it. And he eats it for no reason there. We could have even got more damage. I was not expecting this to hit. Most players will just block this out and take the chip. There's really no reason for him to take the hit there. He must have just been fidgeting. There's no way for me to do an unblockable there. He can just block, and the game will let him block. And I don't know why I'm not going for command grab at all here. A command grab anywhere here would have ended the game. But one spike is all I want from here. Just don't eat a raw rush like that. That's all I'm looking out for is that raw rush. Why am I teching? Why am I teching? Look how much damage I eat for teching. Why? What is wrong with me? I could not calm myself down. He dropped his combo there, and I lost that game by all accounts. I pressed throw break when I shouldn't have, and look in the corner. I pressed again. I wish I could see the input display. I pressed something again, and I got hit here. And that's an easy. He gets low strong whatever he. I think I don't know the frame data. He gets low strong whatever he wants there. He just dropped his combo, and where he just matched jab, did an easy hit confirm. I got away with robbery. Absolute robbery. So that's game 1, and then I believe that's when he took a minute. My opponent took a minute at character select, I think, and Sideshow came over and yelled at me to stop teching. I don't think we got that on camera, but he was like, "Stop teching. What are you teching for? What is wrong with you?" And I think this is already the start of game 2. It says 1 win up here, so we're already just at the start of game 2 here. With the advice of don't tech ringing out in our head. I'm trying to press low forward a little bit more. Right, he is comfy to stay at mid range. So you look at me looking at my stick. I actually did tech there. Let's look in real time. Did I tech that throw? Look, wait. You can see it. The evidence. People have claimed they're teching throws for years. Look at this. We have evidence on our side. Look at my fingers pressing the throw. For those of you who don't know, okay, the first 2 buttons on your stick are your light punch, light kick. That's how you break a throw. Okay, so you can see. How do you do it the frame by frame? You can see in real time. I'm thinking about it. I don't press it right away. I'm like, I don't know. I've been teching too much, but I see him coming in. Let me tech. Maybe I was a little late. Hold on, enhance. Maybe I was a little late. He's already throwing me. We were a couple of frames off there. Maybe I didn't take that throw. Capcom, call off the lawsuit. I did not tech that throw. I did not have sexual relations with that throw break. But I'm very upset. Pass Xerox. Yeah, I kind of rolled my fingers. I was indecisive. So am I? Pass Xerox really felt like he teched that throw. 1 week ago, Xerox definitely teched that throw. But in hindsight, with age comes wisdom. I did not break that throw. Then I get up. That throw I did break. Now I don't even see my home. Did I even press throw break? Is this game cracked? Did I not go back far enough? I don't know. I'll put him in the grinder. Chucking some plasma. He wants to eat spikes, so I'm fine to keep throwing them. Get the counter hit scoop, raw full screen scoop, because I'm like, I've not done it at all. And he has no headphones on. Get him. I should have scooped again right there. I was so nervous to scoop. I didn't want to eat a big punish. I should have been scooping a lot more. I don't know why he held parry for that long. I have no idea why he held parry for that long. They did increase the recovery, but I think he could have got out of that easily. He's so close to burnout. All I want to do is burn him out. He's just a little nervous at this point. Right now, he's on match point in our tournament. Obviously, you're going to start playing a little bit different. If you're a great player, you can force yourself not to, but that's really hard. So I kind of took advantage of that and just played a little patient, which I should do all the time, but I'm bad, so I don't. And we're just throwing them out of stuff. And now, so this is a match point for us. And I honestly forget what happens. I thought I won 2-1, so I'm not sure what happens. I won't even look at the time to spoil it for you guys. And there, look, I didn't throw tech. Thank you, Coach Sideshow. Take the mix up. We don't have to be EX ghosting that hard. That's another bad habit of mine. That's fine. And I think I command grab again here. Questionable if I should have gone to burnout there. And I missed the level 3. I missed the level 3 there where it counted. So you guys understand, when you hit this hit confirm, sorry, I did spoil the timeline. One of the reasons you're willing to go into burnout here off of this fierce, because you could do other stuff. You don't have to do drive rush. Is because you're gonna get your drive meter back during the level 3 animation. So we're fine with doing, and then I do fierce, and then ghost, and then it's supposed to be heavy spike, and then level 3 is free after this. And so I have the meter spend it. That'll put him on about 20% and get me close to getting my meter back, as well as depleting his drive meter. So this is a huge drop. This is a huge error. I'm on player 2 side. I'm playing on stick. And I can do it 100 times in their own training mode, but I just drop it in tournaments sometimes. I don't know why, guys. Let's see if we can look. You see, I'm mashing a little too hard. That's not a clean down input. You can look at my hand. But you can see, I flick it twice for down, and then I do my input for level 3 is just really unclean and bad. But I'm surprised this ground spike doesn't come out. Not that you see, I just get nothing. JP just sits there. I don't understand. Shouldn't the jab come out? Shouldn't the standing fierce come out if nothing else? I don't know, man. So now my nerves are firing. I blew it. I'm not that combo breaker. I'm a fraud. I'm bad at fighting games. Like, this is so bad. I'm in burnout here. He has all the meter in the world. I actually can't see his meter that well. Half-life, he can easily make it's different from a almost a checkmate scenario to oh man, I'm screwed scenario because of one stupid execution mistake, which of course makes me play even worse. To my credit, since I'm so bad, I've been in this situation so many times before. I'm playing reasonably patient, waiting for my drive meter to come back, and it does. Were we actually not in burnout? Was I wrong? No, we have a pixel left. But still, any block scenario will put us in burnout here. So this is still bad. We still want to try and keep him out a little bit to get some of the green stuff back. Just checking with low forward a little bit. Hoping, that's a very risky DI because he can DI back. But I'm hoping he's low on health. It's match point for me. He's tired of getting tagged by these low medium kicks. Maybe he will press something ignorant that he can't DI back out of. And then that's it. If I hit him with a raw DI there, get a full combo, he's dead. So it's worth the risk, in my opinion. If you're bad like me, you also can share that opinion. No anti-air, we're bad at video games. Raw sweep, that was supposed to be raw command grab or something. I was trying to do something cheeky there. I'm gonna try to do wake up drive reversal. And we tried drive reversal once. I didn't try it again after that. And we're playing okay in the scramble here. I did not press throw tech, but I should have been able to anti-air that. We jumped out, which is good. He just messed up his timing there, and that puts him pressing on checkmate. He's fidgeting now. He's pressing. Raw level 2 just to get our meter back. We don't really care about hitting him here. And then he pressed something and got clipped. So the purpose of this, if you see, I'm at about maybe 60% back to recovering my drive meter. So for you guys who don't know, you cannot use. Kaiju takes the internet. Brian, what's up, man? Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. Nice timing. Hope you're well. When you have your burnout meter depleted, you can't do any drive-related actions. Even if this is 99% refilled, you still can't do anything until it's 100% refilled. You can't drive rush, you can't drive impact, you can't parry, you can't drive reverse, you can't do nothing. So it's depending on your character and the matchup, it's worse. It's either bad or it's worse, but it's always bad. Steve, I'm sorry, man. What's up? I promise you, there is a Brian who comes here frequently, and his name also has kaiju in it. Steve, I hope you're well, man. It's been too long. I now know that it's your username. I know who you are. I know which Steve you are. I'm not gonna dox you on here. I'm not Hollywood. I did not forget you. There is another kaiju on here whose name's Brian. I hope that you're well. And so what I was saying about drive meter. So I did forget what I was saying due to my faux pas. So you see here we're at about 60-70% through our burnout meter. And technically we don't need this level 2 to kill him. There's lots of ways we can kill him, but since it's match point, we might as well spend it, right? And now, even if he just sits there and raw parries, we're still gonna get this meter back. But he pressed throw break there. He was expecting throw. I just neutral jumped. He decided to press throw attack. He clipped him, and that's the set. So we won this one 2-0. So now, I did not realize that the next match was to make it out of pools. Because as I said, I was only 1-1 before. So now I'm 2-1. And typically, especially if you're in losers, that's not enough to make it out of pools. So it turned out later, having looked at the bracket, that I had 2 DQs already. 2 of my opponents were no-shows. So I'm actually 4-1 at this point if you count DQs, which I generally tend to count them because you need to think, A, if they're players who are willing to drop, you probably would have beaten them. And B, you shut up, so we take those. And C, if I beat this guy who was farther in the bracket than those guys who got DQ'd, then I probably am good enough to have beaten them. But it's hard to judge. It always feels somewhat demoralizing when half your wins are DQs. And so that only when the TO comes over, and I don't know if we get it on screen, he comes over and puts the Chipotle card, which you get for qualifying, on the table to tell us you're playing for the Chipotle card, which has become now a meme in the FGC, that you're playing for your Chipotle card. And so that's when I realized it was to qualify. I had no idea. You kind of can tell some of the setups start to empty out, so you know the pool's getting close to ending, but I didn't know I was that close to qualifying. So I wasn't ready. I still didn't feel even warmed up by this point. And let's see if we can go right to that one. I think this is the one. This is the sim player. I think this is game 1. Producer Mads can confirm. I think this is the very start of the set. We do button check. Now the brouhaha. Apparently he was hovering Marissa before. This guy's wacky, man. This guy was dressed in like, I wouldn't even quite call it cosplay, but he was wearing like sunglasses and the 10-gallon hat. I don't know if we'll get a view of him. And then he's a very funny guy, and he was very animated and comical. And then apparently he was covering Marissa, and Sideshow and Bill were very excited because obviously I know that matchup. I have only 2 training partners, and they both play Marissa, so I should know that matchup like the back of my hand, which I do. And so that would have been nice. But instead it's Sim, a matchup which I rarely encounter on the ladder. And I thought about Honda from the very beginning. I mean, this is a good matchup for Honda. Honda got buffed, although I don't know the buffs that well. JP got nerfed, and I don't know what they did to Sim, but I think he got buffed a little. So if anything, this matchup got worse for JP, and it's already very crazy. Although his offense is very strong. If he knocks Sim down first, he can apply his mix-up game. It's hard for Sim to get out. You know, he has a command grab that he can use to deter teleports, and if you tag him out of the air with the stand fierce, he's going to live to regret it. So there's some good things in this matchup, but in the end, Sim has a free teleport from anywhere on the screen to get around all my full screen mix-ups, which almost no other character has. I hate this matchup. And maybe it's even, but I hate it. And so we're gonna see, and I'm already nervous. I don't know. This guy's a Sim who's made it this far to maybe qualify. I'm just going full screen. We get him out of his teleport, so I'm already feeling confident. Maybe his timing's a little off. Maybe he doesn't know when he wants to teleport. That's good. We punished that, which I was proud of. That's not optimal, but at least it's a punish. And we're being very active to try and deter teleports, like I said. If he wants to do instant wake-up teleport, we want to tell him, no, maybe you can't. Maybe you need to click by something. We blocked all that successfully, which again I'm happy about. Got him with a raw DI. Hit the combo, but obviously going into burnout against Sim is scary. But I thought I have enough of a life lead that it's okay. And we almost have level 2 as well. He's breaking throws. I don't mind. I just want to get my meter back. And if he wants to just hit me with a few teleports, that's fine. And a few fireballs, that's fine. Did not get a kick in from there. We drive rush as soon as our meter was back. That was pretty good meter management. I was happy with myself for that, I recall in the moment. And I have level 2, so the question is, when am I going to ignorantly level 2 when I shouldn't? Good anti-air by him, but we got a big life lead. Successfully blocked that. We're blocking all the teleport mix-ups. We're jumping when we don't have to, but that's okay. That's not that much damage. EX Ghost, still he gets over it. I did it on purpose. It's active longer. And he just walked into that one. That was a Hail Mary. Put myself in burnout stupidly, but it worked. I noticed he was fidgeting a little bit, so I said, let me give him a raw spike. And then, I don't know why he got hit by that. That was not a risk of burnout to him. He tried to teleport away, I think. He did not have to do that. He could have just blocked that. I know it's not letter bot. It's like, it's vertical now, but can you guys see it okay? Here's Perfect Legend over here, who I played in casuals. A nice long set, and that was fun. And I think he's qualifying on the winners right over here. I think he made it out of this pool in winners. Maybe in losers, because Shogun's really good. I think Shogun might have beat him. We can look afterwards. So we're up 1 round here. And it's good because we have almost level 3 build. He's letting us jump before, so we're jumping some more here. I should have adapted once he started adapting. Really nice hit from him. Like I said, this guy is good. I'm that long hit confirm with 2 drive rushes in. That is not that easy to do. We got him with a jump in, and we could have got a full combo there. We just misplayed. Let's look. This can be, if I saw it earlier, this can be stand roundhouse, stand fierce, level 2. It could be stand roundhouse, stand fierce, drive rush, low fierce, off the wall into level 3. Or even off of low strong here, then it can be roundhouse fierce level 2, or it can be low fierce off the wall. I could do anything I want here, and instead I just did nothing. Cause I'm trash, bro. That is what is that? What is that? Inexcusable. That is inexcusable behavior. I gotta stop doing that. I don't know what to do about it. He's still close to burnout, so it's still a fine situation. Now we had to love the meter for when he is in burnout, perhaps. But he put us in the mix. And like I said, I forget what happens here, guys. I don't remember the round scores at all. Pretty good patience on our part, but we get tagged there. Who knows what would have happened if we would have hit that level 3. Like I said, not only is the health situation different, but then the drive situation is different. His meter is more depleted and mine is more full. So then we can apply a mix-up afterwards. In this matchup, that matters a lot. So you never know. He has a little read on my zoning here. He knows when he wants to come in. There's a good DI as well. I could not. That was low, medium kick, which is not special hits. I cannot DI back there. There's the level 3. I just wanted to spend it. When the meter's sitting in my pocket for too long, I get antsy. Even if that's not optimal. Look, again, it's going to put him near burnout, and I can stay in for a mix. Although they nerfed that a little bit. It puts me farther away. Now I just want to throw him, because I think he wants to teleport. He got out, which is pretty good on his part. That might not have been easy. I don't know why I'm not command grabbing again, guys. Anywhere in here could be command grab. Although he could level 3 that. Go for the eye. I think he wants to press eventually. We punish that again. So a few execution errors from him cost him a good amount of life. Now he can get level 3 here still if he gets a good hit confirm. So again, I forget what happens. Now it's dead even. This is clutch. This is clutch situations. Puts me in burnout. I have no idea. Do I win this game? I have no idea how I humanly possibly win this game. That was so sick. Ah, damn, I'm good. Scoop. He mistimed this setup, or else he would have been cooked there. I cannot believe. Hold on. We gotta launch an investigation. I cannot believe that I was good at Street Fighter for like 30 seconds. Tagged him with the low medium kick. And then right into, not right into command grab. I don't even remember what happened. What are we gonna do here? This is where I was talking. That was good spacing with the down forward fierce, and then I haven't scooped at all, so I said, well, I'll scoop. And then he just mistimed this setup. We easily could have died there if it was slightly different. Wait, so that's game 1. And then do we have the rest of this? Yes, we do. Thank you. So then, are we sure this is only game 2? Yes, it is. Okay. And so now he's downloaded me a little bit. You can already see he's just parrying war. He has a little better timing on the teleport. I'm burning myself out too much. I'm spending too much meter. I'm burned out immediately. Bad habits. And now we're in the mix. He can do anything he wants. And we're going to take either block damage or hit damage, or we're going to get thrown. Good check with the jab. And this about will get us out of attacking him, really applying the spike liberally to try and deter him from floating too long. But it's hard. You can just float above everything. I hate this matchup. I did not the DI there. I was just trying to steamroll him. So you can't see the Chipotle card. At a certain point, the TO comes over and puts the Chipotle card on the table, which is very disrespectful behavior. That was a good DI. I can't through him out of it, and now he's close to burnout, so I really just want to burn him out. It's my only goal in life. We don't mind that. We do mind that, because we said, okay, we can put him in burnout, but we're too antsy. We're pressing too much. Good DI. Do I hit the combo here? I actually hit this combo. Not quite, but that's not the worst reset known to the human race. That was an execution error. You can get a full extension there, and I could have burned him out. Keeping pressure. Scooping him. One more scoop. That's fine because it puts him in burn. I remember thinking, that's fine if he wants to burn himself out. This is bad. This is big damage and he gets a bunch of his drive meter back. I just want to get in and take advantage of that burnout. I did not get the fierce spike there, which would have made a huge difference. Because I could have then got meaty pressure as well. He's checking me for coming in. He's playing really well here. I did not punish that. Big mistake. I'm so nervous here, guys. And that chipped us out. Several mistakes there. Obviously, I'm really nervous. I'm fighting for my tournament life. So that's game 2, and we're 1-1 here. Okay, we do have game 3. I was nervous for a second that if we did not have game 3. So I kind of want to review the last like 30 seconds of that game. Let me do so. So here with that, I should have been waiting for that to clip him. When that clipped him, Fierce Spike is guaranteed. And if I have, do I have meter here? No, I'm burned out too. Because you can, that would have been it, man. Because if that Fierce Spike hit, that would have built level 2. I could have hit it, and then when he comes off the ground, I can medium with a Fierce Spike. That would have built level 2. I could have popped level 2, and I could have had a guaranteed chip setup. So you guys gotta be ready with your hit confirms. Unless eat your vegetables and be ready with your hit confirms. Tons of, you know, I'm discouraged still. I'm upset still, but tons of unforced errors here. So I have a lot that I can easily work on to improve. To say nothing of even matchup knowledge, just basics. I'm just messing stuff up. So now we're gonna go on to game 3. And so in between game 2 and game 3, I went to character select and I called Coach Sideshow over and discussed the Honda counter pick. This is my Honda is not warmed up at all. I've not played Honda one game all day. I don't even fully know the buffs yet, but this is a really good matchup for Honda. I have beaten Sims in tournament before. I think I have a good win rate on the ladder. And you know, you're betting it all. That's a tough scenario. And Coach Sideshow told me, I don't think so. Stick with the old man who brought you to the dance. I've been thinking about it all week. I think I should have picked Honda, but we will never know. I'll double down and say, nah, still, I feel you. And we'll never know. And we'll never will know. I see it in my mind's eye of me just full screen headbutting him and him not being ready for it. But that's my imagination. I don't know if that's true. I wish if it was 3 out of 5, I definitely would have tried it. I would have had a game to work with. But my thought process is, I have my coach there. You see things I may not see. So if you saw something about his gameplay style that made you think he wouldn't be vulnerable to it, you thought I wouldn't be warmed up. I trust you. I put almost exclusively practice JP for this tournament. That is true. I only played Honda for a half an hour the night before the patch came out to learn the new stuff. And his combo routes did not really change, fortunately. If I got steamroll with Honda, I would have been more upset. You're right. If I picked Honda and just got steamroll, I would have been more upset. They want a game that can be hard fought and won, lost. Yes, you don't want to lose to a counter pick. And when you did counter pick later, and maybe we'll do your sets if you want. I didn't dislike it then because it wasn't like you got murked due to lack of matchup knowledge or lack of character knowledge. It was a close match. So you're right. It's always the risk you're taking when you do a counter pick. It's only 2 out of 3, man. You only got one game to play with. That's it. So we'll see. So what he's adapted here, and I want to think about. He's adapted here. His teleport timing is a little better. He's evading my zoning a little better, parrying things, and he's and I'm stupidly burning myself out too much and making execution errors. So what should I have done to clean that up? Well, I should stop spending drive meter when I don't have to. Stop dropping combos when I don't have to. And his evasion is not much I can do about. I mean, that's just hard if he does it properly. So the first 2 is really what we need to have worked on, and let's see what happens. So I'm very nervous here. I feel like, oh, my tournament life's on the line. But he just comes in on me. I'm pressing. Now I do nothing. Now he scoops me. Now rushes in, does nothing. Kind of smart of him. I should have done command throw there. I don't know where my command throws are. That's a terrible DI. Terrible DI. Now I don't want to get thrown. Now when Sim has the life lead in this matchup, it's so hard. I can't zone him. What can I do? He doesn't care about my zoning. And if I go on a burnout, it's going to be even worse. So really, he just mixed me in a way that he had not been previously. He really, this guy adapted really well. I want to give this guy some credit. I don't remember his name. Running myself out stupidly when I'm way down against Sim. Stupid. But I felt like I had to stay in. And I want to get a stand fierce here, maybe. Just to get a nice big counter hit. I need to counter hit him somehow, some way. I need some damage. Or just to get checked up. Really crisp anti-air. We hit a good DI. Does he teleport here? Yeah. Good on his part. We almost no damage. Really smart teleport in timing. Smart of me to do that because I need to keep momentum going. It's just a good teleport. This guy just played really well. I have no notes on that one other than I shouldn't have gone to burnout when I did. He just played that round really immaculately, really well. Eric Cartman, yo, what's up? Welcome to the chat. I'm a big fan of your work. And so now, of course, I'm gonna play bad, right? But that's the thing. You're down match point. I have a hill to climb. He has meter. I have no meter. I'm very questionable if I should have level 2'd in this situation here. But the life lead is not that far apart for me to say I should not spend that meter. That's a tough call. That is one of the tough calls of all time. We applied that burnout really well. If we just weren't down as much, we just took 1 or 2 less mixes and made 1 or 2 less mistakes and had about 30% here. Maybe he's missing a little more. We're in really good shape to still have won this round. I don't think it was a terrible call to level 2. And then Red Amp. So now this is the final round. This is for my tournament life. My hands are shaking so bad here. I still have that tournament. After 10 years in tournament, I still have that happen to me. Drive rush in, I decided to be a little more aggressive. I should have been command grabbing at some points here. I still don't know why I'm not. He hasn't shown me any way around it. He has not done anything that makes me think I should not do teleport there. Really good teleport into level 3. Very economical of him. Spend it early. Put me at a huge life deficit. And to burn me out. Again, I'm spending too much drive meter. And now this is nearly impossible. I knew I was out right here. This is impossible if I don't have any meter. Now level 2. Now he can't get out here because he's in block stun, I think. No. He gets out again. So again, I don't like this matchup for that reason. And against most characters, if I level 2 from full screen like that, that's you at least have to hold it. It might not be checkmate, but you have to hold some of it and deal with a mix. But he just gets out for free. It's crazy. I don't know why nobody's talking about Sim. So just 2 close rounds. I had to make some dumb decisions because I was in burnout or something else. And that's my own fault. I should not have put myself in burnout in those situations. And I should lab matchups even if I don't think I'm going to run into them. I have a ton to work on based just upon this. I do wish I tried Honda, I think. Maybe I can play 2 characters. Maybe that's a possibility. Excellent set. And it was a really good, you hear me tell him that was a really good set, man. And it really was. I was sad about my Chipotle cards. I've been, that's been a thing for 2 years now. I still haven't got my Chipotle card. I was really upset. You guys just asked the squad. I said I didn't care about my results this tournament, but getting that close and then coming up short, that really stings. It stinks, still stinks now. That is hard. But this was a really good set, and as my non-Street Fighter playing friends who were watching said, like, it was exciting. Like, it was close back and forth scenarios. Two very almost comeback rounds for me. It shows that even though I made tons of mistakes, I'm somewhat solid in the clutch in terms of my decision making, just not my execution. That's what I need to work on. So on to the next one. So what do you guys think? Should I do Tekken? Should I do my Tekken replays right now? Or should I wait and do that some other time? That is what I'm thinking. That was almost an hour of replay. Observement. I hope that was at least somewhat. Somewhat entertaining. I think I already had this thing open, so I might as well do the rest of them now. Since I went through all the work to get this rocking and rolling. Is my voice quality still okay? I don't know if my mic is turned the way that it like ideally should be. It should be like this, right? Is that a little better? Maybe. Maybe. Testing, testing. I think that's good.
Hey, buddy.
I'm looking at Justin look at
sorry.
rabbits. Okay, we'll go ahead and do Tekken now. Let me get a drink. I'm all out of drink. So I'll change the display game to Tekken. Right, and then we'll go ahead and get a drink and we'll go ahead and do that, okay? I don't edit which game I'm playing. Ooh, Challenger. They showed the Lydia trailer at Combo Breaker as well. That was cool. I'll be right back. So what's up, guys? So according to the Twitch gods, we're about to have an ad. So I have no idea where this may be. So if you're seeing an ad, enjoy. This does directly support the channel, as everybody says. So that's much appreciated. And I'll keep this going afterwards. Hey Chuck, thanks very much for the sub. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. It takes a village to eat sports. I can upload some new emotes soon. I don't think I actually need to hit the 10 sub points to do it. I think they gave us more a while ago, so I think I have 1 or 2 free ones. I don't know, how do I see when the ad is done running? I guess it depends on the person. You might get served at a different moment. But I could have sworn then to hit it, to get the right mix, I'm supposed to stream for a certain number of hours at a time for it to apply, for me to like actually get the money. That's okay. We're not gonna worry about that much. We gotta stream to stream. We're back. So now context for Tekken. Okay, I spent most of my practice time practicing Tekken, but not in recent weeks. The last 2 weeks I wanted to hit Fujin, which I did, and then I only played Street Fighter the last 2 weeks because I had been neglecting Street Fighter. Another reason I should not be mad about my Street Fighter performance. So I'm playing on my hitbox. I'm switching from my leverless to my lever. I just put this t-shirt on. This is the same day. We already went and explored the venue. It's 4 p.m. I've been up since 8 a.m. playing since 10 a.m. I'm exhausted. I want to go home. I want to go to bed. I want a Twinkie. And I just ate a really big sandwich. Fortunately, producer Mads and the whole squad kept me topped up with energy drinks, snacks, and whatever I needed. Everyone was very excellent to me, which I really appreciate. And but we went around the venue, saw the arcade. I met some people. I met Protokami for the first time. Twitch.tv/Protokami Gaming. He is ginormous. He is 9 or 12 feet tall, maybe. I didn't know that. That was tight. And he was in the middle. I think he was live streaming or something. He was in the middle of something. We just like shook hands and embraced briefly. We've known each other for like 10 years. It's our first time meeting at an event. It was crazy. He's the man. And you know, we just did some various stuff, and I was already somewhat, like I said, tired. And for some reason, the Tekken pools always seem to be in this horrible area in the back of every venue. Like, we get no respect, even though we're the biggest game at this event. The pool's in the middle of no man's land, near the loading docks, where people were smoking weed, man. Yeah, they were hella smoking weed. And it's so fucking crowded, you can't move. All Tekken players are assholes as well compared to Street Fighter players. I have to say that. I'm sorry. I love you, Tekken community, except when I don't. And this is not my first match. So I sit down. I remember there's no big names in my pool. Other than this lead player who we run into later, who got maybe top 64 at TNS I saw. Which is good for him. I was worried about him. No one else in the pool I was really like knew or was like scared of. These are all out of order, so this is gonna reflect on producer Mad's performance review, bi-hourly performance review. But I think this is my first match against an Oscar player. This is not any match against any Oscar player because there is nothing happening here. My first match is against the Jin player. As I recall, Jin or Kazuya, not the Devil Jin here. Are we missing a match in Tekken as well? Will this result in corrective action? Oh, now you guys can see my life story is played out before you. This was a controller issue. That's nothing, as I mentioned. I think we're missing a match in Tekken. Or did maybe somebody else from the crew recorded it? This is my last match against the Devil Jin player. We can do them out of order anyway. That doesn't matter. But we'll see. Right. I mean, this is like recently uploaded. So, but it should be among the recently uploaded if it was uploaded. This is my second match against the Lee player. I'm trying to get the order of operations straight here. This is game one, I think. So, my other match, which I'll review afterwards, was against a Jin player. He was just not very good. Like, I would not categorize him as a serious player, which is fun. You run, especially when the game is new, we run into a few of these, for better or for worse. And I am gives me a little comfort in my gameplay that I'm good enough to just steamroll these people, but you know, I don't want to fluff myself up too much for that one. But we'll review it as well if we have it. Sideshow, are you here? Do you have that? You might have my first match from Winners. We'll see. Someone from, or maybe Bill might have it. Let me investigate. Is there? Did I miss it? Last two. Out of this one, okay, this is against the This is the Dragmare. This is against the Devil Jin players. This is my last match in losers. So I know we have. I'm glad we have this one. This was a really good match. And is there more that I'm missing? Or is there my first match was against either a Jin or a Kazuya. He's a regular Mishima player. They all blend together for me. So we'll go ahead and do this one, and we'll await that one. I don't wanna hold the stream up all night. I think somebody else has that replay. I think producer Mads went to get some water, and so that replay is on somebody else's phone. If it's on anybody's phone, maybe it's even on my phone. Maybe I handed my phone to somebody, and maybe I have it. I'll check afterwards. We have the report. Wait, you guys hear the report coming in? He's Captain Warlock is looking. We probably won't do it tonight though, even if he has it. We can go ahead and do this one. This is I'm 1-0 here. This is in winners. This is winner side still. This is the guy I was most concerned about in this pool. I knew he would probably send me to New Jersey, and I played okay. Out of all the harder combos, he kept baiting me with. He would whip a jab and then he would do that crush kick, which I just think is so cheap. But I'm sure there's ways of doing that. I don't know. I could have punished that maybe with lost inning for. He breaks the 1+2 throw. That's pretty good of him. We floated there smartly. We just get next to nothing because this is off a float. And I whipped a few things there, but that was an okay conversion. He's just chopping our legs off. Yeah, down to him. That was supposed to be a force to go forward to. Yeah, and he keeps doing that. He gets a ton of mileage out of that. I have no idea how to deal with that. That's when Tekken's like, whatever, dude. I don't know the random arbitrary way to deal with that, so I get bombed. All the stuff I practiced in the last week or two before the tournament, I completely forgot. All my harder combo extensions. I just wasn't ready. I had never dialed in. And you see, he clipped me with that again. We had the lead here. But we just eat a ton of damage because of it. He's waiting to slide. I noticed a ton of players doing this. They feint like they're going to go for slide. Right, he's doing the full... It's just to slide, you have to do full crouch and then slide. So he's telegraphing it. So I'm ducking. Then when I stand up, then he slides. You could always just still duck again. I don't know. In Street Fighter world, this is not a very good mix-up. Like, don't sweep, delay sweep. That's not that exciting. But I think in Tekken, it's pretty good. He gets me this a couple times. And it gets him in. Look how in it gets him. He's plus, he can do whatever he wants. He's just schmoving on me. He's running all over me. We got some hits in, but he's generally just running all over us. He knew that. I telegraphed that down too before, but I only showed it once and he already low parried. That's pretty good, man. That's heavily plus. We just want to get out of here. Because we don't want that to happen, but unfortunately it did happen. I keep low blocking for a second or low parrying for a second and then still getting murked. So he peed on us here. I'm like, I don't know. I know some of these mix-ups from playing with Linchi, but Lee's just kind of a degenerate 50-50 character. So you're just gonna, even if I low parried and he did the mid, then you could eat 50% for that. And I don't know the frame data enough to know very specific punishes. So now we're down 0-1 here. And this is when this man starts having some serious controller issues. I've been playing tournaments for 10 years, like I said, and I've seen a lot of controller issues in my time. This guy, Harada's finger was all the way inside this guy's controller, man. And he had a Brook converter. I don't know what the problem was. So I don't know what happens here. We run character select. I'm looking for Coach Sideshow. He said I don't know anything about Tekken. I said I don't care. Tell me just to do running 2. Tell me something. You hold me down. But the team was not available for me. talk. I don't know. Oh, okay. Maybe that guy I played later was talking about. He also plays Dragunov. I ended up playing another Dragunov player later. I recorded it and barely remember what happened. Yeah, me. Yeah. I don't know. It was weird. So now we're at character select here. We pair characters. In Tekken World Tour rules, you have to rotate the stage every game. I think unless the players agree to keep the same stage, then you can. But the loser can choose to keep current stage or roll a new stage, but you can't pick a new stage. You have to roll a new stage and just do a random select. So you always have to go back to character select, which is good. I think gives you that minute to decompress. And then immediately.
Sorry.
He's not Schmoover. The game doesn't do a pop-up saying his controller disconnected, so it's not as if you unplugged it from the PlayStation menu. I think his Brook converter stopped working with his controller. So the PlayStation says, yeah, the Brook converter is plugged in. I got a controller, but his pad says I'm not doing anything. Now, my reading of all tournament rules is this is my game immediately. If there's any controller malfunction, it's the other guy's game immediately. I tend not to push the issue on this. It's whatever. We haven't done anything yet. So now he's replugging his controller, and I think he wants to just run it. But to me, you can't do that. I mean, yes, it's only pools, doesn't really matter. But you know, if something like that happens, you kind of have to at least restart the game. So you see the TO coming in the last second. And then the TO even escalated to the Shin Akuma Ultimate 2 TOs duct taped together guy. And because there's an odd scenario, right? If this is game 1, I think you just rerun the set. That's fine. But it's game 2, but we didn't do anything. There's no health difference at all. So they escalated it to the big Chungo TO, and I don't know what we have on camera here. Eventually, the TO says, just end the game, go back to character select, and run it and rematch it. So pick the same map, the stat source stays the same, run it again. So he said just do a couple bids and just hunt it to Omen. Easiest peas of my life. So now, then the TO told us to re-roll a new map. I don't know why he did that, because it's like the map for this game has already been selected. I'm sure the Tekken World Tour rules say this guy's disqualified, but it's okay. It's only pools. This map is worse for Dragunov for what it's worth. That doesn't really end up mattering to the outcome, as you guys will see.
You're good. Appreciate it, man. I got here.
He's putting me in the schmicks. I just said, well, I'll raw activate. I know one way to deal with the mix-up. I'll raw activate. That is not the correct combo, but it's a pretty solid combo. We'll take it. Running 2 to apply the mix. Jab to check him. He's breaking command grab there. He's always breaking the command grab. So let me just jab to check him. We did not punish. We could have punished it, lost it before I tried. I think I was a little late on it. I don't know what the hell that is. That's some Lee shit. Man, he could have killed there. Yeah, delay slide again. Delay slide again, and he blows me up. That's pretty sneaky. Pretty sneaky, sis. I gotta give it up. I'm jabbing to check him. Let me try some lows. He ducked that. I'd never showed that once, and he ducked it. That was pretty sick. I was like, oh, this guy's Hollywood. I'm not beating this guy. That's mid-high for those of you playing along at home, so you can duck the second hit. He activates. Gets a big carry. And we actually get some momentum here because he's ducking. Smart activate. We don't want to eat that big mid. So we're staying right in his face. Good dick jab. And he just chops my legs off. Yeah, it goes good down for it too as well. We had some good stuff in there, but he adapted rapidly. This guy is very, very solid. And you see now he has controller issues again. And I actually let him reconnect, and I don't know why the hell I did that, because that is definitely my game, and I was just being a nice guy, I guess. Stay on the ground. He might be a little kerfluffled because of his controller issues. We stay and give him the back 1+2. No more down forward 1-4 because he's ready for that. Just the down 1. We took a round clean. Now his controller disconnects again. And I looked at him. Maybe I say it to him. I'm sorry. There's a limit. So now I'm like, oh, I have a chance. Thanks to Lord Harada's finger. Maybe we got a chance. And then it all goes off the rails. Insert Price is Right music here. His spacing's really good. He's trying to make me whip punch me with that. I played pretty well there, but he was ready with something else. And then he just 100 to O's me with this. Dick jab and chopping my legs off. Yeah, he was ready for that too. It ended up being a good set. Like, there ended up being some back and forth other than the controller issues. I don't know. I feel like Lee has so many mix-ups you can never know them all. So I don't think... I mean, Signs of Life, I did take a round off of this guy. But I don't think I could beat that guy on my best day. So that one I'm not too upset about. Other than the controller issues. Kind of bullshit. Controller issues. Yeah, you missed it. This guy's pad disconnected like 4 times. This will go on YouTube eventually so you can see it. This guy's pad disconnected like 4 times during the set. My controller was fine. The one thing I want to shout out to our friends at Brook Converter. If you're ever looking for any small time streamers to sponsor, I use my Hot 42 hitbox with a Brook Converter. Worked like a champ. No problems at all. I had no issues the whole tournament. Good shit. This guy on the other hand, he's got to hit up GameSpot. His pad disconnects here at the end of game 1. See? And you see the TO coming in. At the start of game 2. We just reran the match. Oh, is it auto win, Roger? Thank you for sharing. I'm aware of that fact, but according to my friend the TO, not today, it's not. Yeah. So he comes in, eventually they said, well, it's the start of the game, so we're not gonna give you the game. And I said, that's fine. That's not unreasonable. You gotta have reasonable, like, common sense checks and balances. So I said, okay, that's fine. So we reran the game, but we re-rolled the stage, and I got a stage that is worse for Dragunov, right? I want a wall. So they just had me kill him, and then re-roll stage. So it's 1-0 him already. He won game 1 fair and square. I've also been told by TOs that Double Jeopardy is not a real thing, and that I have to play the same person who sent me losers again as well. So it's the Wild West out there, guys. You gotta just watch your ass. Just protect your own butthole. No, they didn't give me that game. No. So it's not 1-1 here. It's 1-0 him still. That's not my game. You were popping up. So you thought it was match point at the last round there. No. They did not give me that game. They just had me kill him so we could go back to stage select. Does it say on StarTG? It says 2-0, right? So that is one of the decisions of all time. And then here, and he cooks me this round fair and square. And I say every tournament, I say I'm going to go harder about this stuff. I've lost sets due to monitor lag, due to my headset just not working. And I'm not doing it. I didn't pay $1,000 to fly out here and play with no headset. Like, give me a headset. And then every tournament, I'm like, I just want to go home, man. I don't care no more. Whatever. Oh, he picked Rugal. He picked Shin Rugal. That's fine. Whatever. Let's run the set. This ain't Marvel. When's Marvel? Well, there's no Marvel. I did not enter Marvel this tournament, so there's no Marvel. This is my matches from Combo Breaker. You missed Street Fighter already. I'll put that up on YouTube. This is Tekken. So we're recapping. I'm in winners here. My first match in winners I don't have. I think Bill might have it. He's gonna send it to me. This is my first match in losers. My second match in winners. And this guy's pad disconnected during the start of game 2. The TO came over and had us rerun game 2, which is fine because there's no round score. So then he's up. I activated pretty good. Like I said, I applied my game, as Sancho pointed out later. Looks like when you're running your game, you're doing fine. My game is fine. I just need matchup knowledge. Really sneaky, snuck in there with down forward too. I thought it's my turn there, but he said, nah. That's a pretty risky down forward too, to be honest with you. I mean, he could have done any mid there for the kill. So now it's round 3. Now you see he's not moving. You can see Lee's not moving. His pad disconnects again. Yeah, man, it's all crazy. I didn't really care about that one. I didn't care about that one because it was the start of the game. So that's fine. But now his pad disconnects again here. And I don't know, I must have just been on every drug known to the human race. Now you see, I stop attacking, I'm letting him reconnect his. He's vigorously shaking his pad to be like, hey, my pad's disconnected. If we don't call the TOs over again, because the only mitigating factor in my mind is it didn't pause the game. I'm free to just keep beating his ass here if I want. I think when it pauses the game, that's more of a clear, you forfeit the set. Because you're interrupting the other person's gameplay. Technically, I can keep playing here. Yeah, no good deed goes unpunished. But the thing is, just to clarify for those of you playing on home, basically my understanding, and someone else can say on Tekken World Tour and CPT rules, in this kind of scenario, that's not just my round. That usually is my game, or even you just forfeit the set. I mean, you just can't. That's just not supposed to happen. So, but we didn't call a TO over again. It's my fault as much as anybody's. I didn't call a TO over again, and no one in my squad I think had enough wherewithal to do so. So he reconnects pretty rapid, and also if it went on another second, I was gonna like probably knock the guy out of his chair and curb stomp him. But I was like, all right, he got it back connected. All right, let's just fucking play. Got bought by an ad. I got a long time main Arbor. I told you already, man. The ads. I actually have ad share on Twitch. I actually get money for the ads. Don't ad block my channel. All right, man. I'm a starving artist over here. So we run this round normally after controller gate. Because Roger, you didn't see his heat. And we actually kind of cooked this round. Good use of the power crush. Just running our game plan. Activating at a smart time. Not quite get the punish there, but we smartly stayed in his face. We kept getting blasted from long range, so I said, let me just stay in his face. We got around fair and square. And so here you see the pad disconnects again. Yeah, please get Cialis. Yeah, dudes, it works great. So the pad disconnects again. And I forget what I said to him. I said something like, bro, whatever. Like, what do you want from me? You should already be ejected from next year's Combo Breaker by now, alright, man? And so I said, in my head, I said, instead of calling the TO over, I'm just gonna take this round. And if he can get it back online by next round, we can play. And if not, I'm gonna do it to him again. That was my that was my generous compromise. And he does get it reconnected, and we're playing Tekken. And then, funny thing is, and I can't say anything bad about this guy because this is fair and square. Other than the bad issues, he absolutely big bodies me this round. Watch your toes. What are you pressing? Blocks everything. Dick jabs at a really smart time. Just says, "Yo, watch out. I'm driving." He even read the wake up kick. I don't know where this. He was from Pluto. He did not want to go to losers bracket. This guy probably almost won combo breaker. So in the end, you got a funny story out of it. I'm upset. That shouldn't happen, and I don't know what can be done about it. I mean, it's not. I won't say it's not this guy's fault because I guess it is his fault. He should get it working bad. But like, it's it can happen to anybody. It can happen to me. But we should not be paying $1,000 to fly to events and play in any suboptimal conditions. The setup should not be missing DLC characters sometimes. Headphones should not just not work sometimes. There should not be laggy monitors when you're paying hundreds of dollars to enter an event. The price of events can't keep going up, and then this is happening. This is my hot take. I know some tournaments run at a loss. I appreciate both sides of every issue. No, you cannot take $120 from me and have my setup not work. That's my hot take of the evening. Had it sounded like Punk? No, because I'm not claiming I would have won if it didn't happen. I probably still would have lost. That's the only difference. Paraplayer struggling. It was like a PS1 or PS2 pad. This guy was like Spirojin's nephew or something. So again, we still don't know the location of my first match from Winners. Is still a mystery. It got lost over the Atlantic. Oh no, Bill! No! Enhance! We have it. Maddie, we are so lucky there are no inappropriate photos on here. This is my previous. First of all, the next order of business as team captain, I have a discussment with squad about you getting bodied with ads. I'm gonna watch on YouTube. I don't have ad share on YouTube. I have ad share on. I have revenue share on Twitch. You're like the worst. Like even if you weren't my real life friend, you would be the worst viewer ever. Okay, we're not gonna mess around with this too much because we can see what's going on. We're gonna have a slight talk with the team at the next summit. Use your Prime sub, exactly. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Christ. So I gotta have a talk with the squad about recording in vertical mode. All right, this is not YouTube Shorts. This is ChildTube. This is my first match in Winners. This is before Padgate. This is my very first match in Winners. Like I said, I'm playing on my hitboxing tournament for the first time. I'm all irritated from Street Fighter. My confidence is low. I took 70 years trying to get my buttons right as usual. I can see Sideshow squirming in his button-down shirt behind me whenever I'm checking my buttons. Like, what is it? You a grown man? Can you put your pants on correctly on your own? Like, why can you not set 4 buttons correctly in a video game? I don't know. All right, I don't know. It's not PlayStation. It's the PlayStation is confusing. Your recording is different. Thank you. That's why you're a professional. You're going places in this company. I can crop it when I put it on YouTube. I can take the top and the bottom out, and then just enlarge it. So that'll be okay. It was a Jin player. My memory worked. Big combo. Oh. I missed something up. I messed a bunch of stuff up. I resorted to my day one stuff. So I really, again, shouldn't be too mad at my overall placement, which I won't spoil at this moment. Because I reverted my... I don't know what to do about that. It seems whichever game I practice in the 2 weeks leading up to the tournament, I do better in, which is obvious. But I mean, the game I haven't played in 2 weeks, my execution just goes straight into the toilet. And he takes his headphones off as well, which is interesting to me. Oh, this setup had the... I mentioned bad audio. This setup had the bad audio, where it was like... where you couldn't... Like, the audio was very crunchy and fuzzy and felt far away. But the 3.5 millimeter was just not plugged in right or broken or something. The guy noticed it too, that's why he took his headphones off. And I keep saying, I'm like, dude, I should say something. Like, I know TOs are already working hard and everything. It's like, all these setups should be perfect when it costs over $100 to enter a tournament. I'm sorry. That's my stance on that. Any complaint should be resolved immediately. Like, no one should be like, oh, too bad, you got to play it out. Like, you know, that's all crazy. But I was just a chump, especially when it's my second game of the day. I go into chump mode. I just suffer and bear it because I just want to finish and go home. It always seems to happen in Tekken. So, you know, this guy could be anybody. He's doing. That's punishable, right? But you can tell you that. I want to thank you, Big, for the matchup knowledge. My matchup knowledge came in handy here. Audio was a crunch. I ain't heard of it even in years. The way your fucking ears a little irrational, you haven't heard anything. You haven't heard a goddamn thing in years. Doing ignorant mids, just flavor blast in the sky. He does not put. That's when I knew. So this is minus 13 on block. So as soon as he didn't do anything afterwards, I was like, he doesn't know. Ghetto. Wall splat. We hit the instant while running force several times at the wall due to our cheat box. I was very happy with that. Good work, cheat box. That's more punishable than that, but I didn't know what else to do. We're testing him out with some strings. Does he know strings? I could have punished that probably. This is all basics. He jabbed me out of it, so I started to think the signs of life. But then I said, he's pressing. Let's get him. That is not the optimal combo. That is completely wrong. I don't know what I was doing. I was doing some crazy stuff. I could have easily broken that balcony. That whiff, so good punish by him. Could have punished that as well. He could have him to actually block. Check me out. He read that hop kick, that spring kick clean as well. So he has some good fundamentals. His execution and matchup knowledge were not there. I was so pissed that traded there. After all the times that friendlies told me to spam while standing 1+ do more, and I got blasted for using it in tournament. I was like, friendlies, you are so fired right now, bro. You're in big trouble. But then I was like, I know this guy's not that good. If I lose to this guy, I'm gonna throw my hitbox, which fortunately is much cheaper than a stick. I would have been so much more salty. So now I just like stay on him, stick to him like glue, flavor blast him, and then chop him off with a few lows. He's not ready for it. Take the trade, clean him up. Low duck on the high there. Mix those in there. No whiff punish. That is a whiff punish. That's pretty good. I don't know why I did down forward 2 there. My head almost exploded when that happened. I was gonna be so pissed if I lost to that. Keep the pressure up. Do something ignorant. Stay solid at the wall here. Actually, give myself some credit. And we just got out in the scramble, as all good Dragunov players should.
Most annoying thing for me is the air. That's why I can. Oh yeah. So what's the point of the plus frame? It's not plus.
We're abusing those plus frames. Like I said, I kind of knew we had his number at this point in time. Not punishing with top kicks. That's just how I roll, guys. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe for more non-punishing. And then we hit the wall here, and once again we hit the instant wall running for him. Again, pretty happy about that. Of all the things I practiced, I'm glad I was able to nail that almost every time. I might have missed it once. We'll notice that if it comes up.
The thing I hate about it most is like so scared of the heat smash that you
We can activate.
and that's what you
That's a really good sidewalk. This guy impressed me with a few things. I thought he just sucked, but he was like, he had some good. Maybe he was an old school Tekken player who doesn't know any like modern mechanics. As you see him not using heat almost at all. He was just going off fundamentals. I don't know. But that was a really good sidewalk, and he blocks a lot of stuff out. And then we hit the instant while running for again. Not quite enough, but it's really hard for him to get out here, right? We have so many tools to keep that pressure up at the wall. That's how we want our game plan to go. But against stronger players, it can be hard to enforce. No punish again. I'm just not punishing anything. That could easily be like towards 3 or just 1-3 if nothing else. Or a snack punish. Blasting away, he's pressing buttons. And this is what Sancho was talking about. This should have been a big combo. No, I did okay. I don't know why that dropped. This game is crazy sometimes. I have no idea why that did not combo. I did not mean to key charge. I meant to do back 1+2, I'm sure. And again, we blocked pretty well here. No strong lows, so we're just standing up blocking. We know we have it. Don't let it slip away, and we don't. That was good. It wasn't that one. Okay. Point out to me when it happens if we get there. So now remember, that was the first match. So now we're 1-1. And thank you to Bill for recording that one and for sending it to me. Much appreciated. You're a good guy. You're a mensch. That's when you're recording. Okay, so it's against the drag player. Oh, but you're recording with Maddie's phone, so I have that one. Okay. Is that the case? Look at this handsome guy. Look at all these pictures of me. How do I get to my videos? Oh no, guys. Oh no. What is happening? These are my photos. How are these on here? I have no idea how the internet works, guys. Okay, we're receiving an update. Answer my phone. Answer my phone. Are you on stream? On stream. I'm trying. Hold on. Hello. Okay, hold on. Let me put it on speaker. Should you be on speaker? Okay. We have producer Maz live calling in for the broadcast.
Go to chat. It's all, the videos are all the way in the bottom.
From here? Am I on the right screen?
No, you're not. Go back to our album.
Albums. Okay. But see, this is not. Stop popping. Okay. But this is not the right. These are my albums. I need to go to our album.
Yes.
Okay. How do I get there? Is it the link that you linked me?
No, it should be in your library.
Who knows what some of this stuff is, man. I don't want to click around too much.
Yeah, no.
Oh, here we go. I found it. But then how do I...
It's weird. It didn't give any filter, but they're on the bottom, and you shouldn't really show.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. Be right back. Just in case, guys. You don't know what could be on here.
Thanks.
Oh, there was definitely some stuff in it that not everyone on Twitter or Twitch needs to be seeing. Nothing that'll get me banned, but definitely some questionable materials. Because before it showed me like a recent, it was like, here's your recents. Why is that gone now?
Because so your phone is Google Photos does stuff like
Now I
Snapchat
found
does and yeah.
I found now it's view activity is what we were looking for.
Oh.
Okay,
You heard it here.
we're back. Okay, thank you,
Okay, all the
producer
videos
Mads.
are all on the bottom.
Yeah, I got him, dear.
Okay, dear.
Okay, thank you for your assistance.
Okay,
You guys, everybody give a round of applause for producer Maddie.
Thank you, thank you.
Now that you guys have explored my social life, let's see what happened this game. This guy's a drag player. And I think this is game one. Teaching the boomer. Good job, man, teaching the boomer how to use technology. It's embarrassing. I can't check my own buttons. I can't find out where my videos are. I can only play Tekken. I don't even do that well. Shout outs to we get I think Kujo Kate here in a Sub-Zero cosplay. So we got bonus material here. This is the kind of content you come here for. I swear it's half the fun running around majors. It's just who knows who you're gonna run into. I think this is game one. You guys correct me if that's wrong. I think this is game one. You have to turn around when you map your buttons. I know. And we just go in with the reckless towards 3. We want to get him to the wall. That matters. Whoever gets the first hit, whoever gets to the wall first matters so much in this matchup. Good shit, World Friendlies. He blocked the second hit. Power crush. Instant wall running 4. And that's how good the wall is for Track, man. He is dead just like that, man. Didn't have to do that again. I could have been... Ducks the second hit. He knew some matchup specific stuff because he plays Drag. But I got a lot of ignorant stuff too. I'm always surprised. Drag has so much wacky stuff that you never know. Not all Drag players put us in. He could have got more there, I think. Broke the 1+2 throw. I'm pretty good at attacking, guys. Gets the wall splat and picked it up again. A good conversion. Somehow the ender dropped because this game is badly designed. But then I still picked it up. A couple of really good conversions from me. I really was only thinking about negative, bad stuff that I did. But I did some good stuff. Good slide as well. We break those. Rude to activate back. Waiting for him. I think, based on this guy's play style, I think he's going to raw dog a heat smash. So I was waiting for it. And this, yeah, this happened a couple times. Unhinged, ignorant behavior. That he just ducks. And then he does while standing 2 to punish a jab. Because I think I must have pressed something. That you cannot punish a jab with a full launch. And yes, he did. That was a good adjustment. He could have maybe got a little more, but you see that's still a buttload of damage. This character hits like a truck. I don't know why he did down 4-1 there. That was interesting. But I somehow managed to get out of that situation. Blocked the second hit. Down 2. I thought he had me cooked, but the friendly special comes in handy. Approaching patiently. A raw snake edge. And that was the big error. That was the big unforced error. This must have been the one you're talking about. Because you do not... And I don't know what's up with this change. I mean, Drag is a monster in this game, so it's fine. If you hit with a raw Snake Edge, that already, you see him spinning around. That already burns your tailspin. You cannot tailspin him again during the combo. The raw Snake Edge already used up your tailspin. So you can adjust. What you can do here is you can do quarter circle forward 3+4, the big knee, to stand him back up. Or you can just do jab to kind of adjust him. And then you do 4-4. And you got to then you do down forward 1-4. You get a full extension, but where you would normally tailspin, you just do an ender. And then you still get a pretty damn good combo. I probably still could have taken him to the wall. And I know that. I just forgot it in the clutch. Persky with something. They do that a lot randomly. Raina's hop kick burns your spin. Yeah, that's weird. And I guess it's a balancing decision, but it seems arbitrarily applied. And Rain is a new character. The fact that I don't know, does Brian, does anybody know? Does Brian's Snake Edge also burn it? Maybe it's an intentional change to heavy lows, big lows. I find it a weird change. He has a route that can easily adjust for it and still do a truckload of damage. So I don't really even see the point. But you cannot do this old Tekken 7 combo where you do down 4, down 2, raw standing 4, and then you get a full combo. She still has 80%, just a different combo. Yeah, exactly. Okay, it's the same exact thing. I have no idea. And I drilled it and drilled it and drilled it and drilled it. Friendlies made me drill it in training mode for like a half an hour. And I still dropped it when it counted. So I was very irritated with myself. Same with some of the JP changes in 6-man. I don't know what they're doing. So we could have easily, look how close he is, somewhat close he is to the wall. So what you do is, instead of right here, you do jab, and then you do 4-4. And then you can pick him up again afterwards. And I don't have heat here, I don't think, so I could not have activated. But instead it just ends here. See, and it almost gets the wall. So that's a huge error. But and a lot of times when I dropped stuff, I stayed solid afterwards, which was, I give myself a little bit of credit for. Stay in his face. We're kind of respecting Rage Art here. Dumb down for it too. I didn't fully punish there. Tons of unforced mistakes from me. But we're able to do okay in the scramble. Did okay in a few scrambles too. In both games. I can give myself some credit for that. That's just from so much laddering. I'm just used to just playing and not getting frazzled. And so now this guy, I don't know how the recording actually panned out. We're just murking them. Down back 1+2. And again with the unhinged illegal while standing 2. I don't know. This guy is on drugs, man. I was like, if I lose this guy, I'm going to be so tight. I did not whip punish that. Just blast him with the heat smash. I got an 80% life lead. Eat shit. Dragunov.jpg. And now the start of round 2 here. The game paused, and it looks like it's his controller, based on the fact that he has control on the screen here. I can't do anything. I want the round. I'm already up a round. Okay. Again, same as the other. I already showed the other controller replays. We're not going to go over to Padgate again. And my understanding is if this happens, that's my game. So this set is already over, okay? I'm already in the winner's bracket. I'm already on main stage. We called the TO. Yeah, so I'll put the whole thing up on YouTube. There's the other match. My opponent's pad actually disconnected 3 times, and they didn't give me the set. They didn't give me anything. They gave me a nice handshake and a Dr. Pepper. This set. The rule is, yes, I agree completely. The rule is that it's not up to me, because then if I say I want the game, I'm an asshole. The rule is it's over. The set's over, go home. Correct. You're correct. But it is never enforced. It's never enforced. But in this case, it was a little different in this guy's defense. Because what it turned out it was somebody left their pad connected to the PlayStation. If you're a pad player and you play on a stock pad and you don't use a brick converter, when you're done with your set, you're supposed to go and not only desync your controller, but remove it off the PlayStation so it forgets it. Which is a function that if you play at home, you would rarely even use. But in a tournament, you're supposed to. You see top players doing all the time. You see Idon play. He always presses the home button. And he knows the sequence by heart. Boop, 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 boop. And that removes your pad off the console. You're supposed to do that every single set. He did not do it. We went in and we found 2 pads connected. So somebody's pad in their pocket activated this. Now, again, the rule in that scenario is if you're caught doing that, if we find out that it's your pad doing it, you're ejected from the event. You're DQ'd from the whole tournament. You're banned from the tournament. You know if you're a stock pad player, that is your responsibility to do that. You already know you're a filthy, disgusting degenerate who should be shunned by society. So you at least know we had this one rule to allow you into our society, and the least you could do is follow it. And if you don't, you're out of here. But again, that rule is sparsely, if at all, enforced. How the hell are they going to find out whose pad it is? You can write it in a rule book. He says on Hitbox. That's a good point. That's a good point. So I'm not talking about you. Don't get defensive, Sideshow. I said that you play on a stock pad. You play on a nice pad. A nice pad from, I was trying to give an example of a nice store, but I don't even know one because I'm such a fucking bum. You know, a nice pad that you got at the Sharper Image, alright? So we went in, disconnected the pads, and then we called the TO over, and I don't know if you see it here. And he wanted to just run it. He's like, we gotta run it. And I was like, well, you gotta eat my whole butthole. Cause I just got sent to losers partly due to a controller issue. And we're calling the TO. And don't ever try to run this set. And he's like, I think we can just play. And I was like, I think we can call a TO. I think what we can actually do is actually call the TO, and you can actually eat my asshole. And then it happens again anyway, so they bring up the menu again by accident. So and then we went in and we call Mr. TO here. And he comes over, and then maybe this part we did not get on stream, so we call the RTO didn't know anything. A lot of bracket runners are non-players. They're just like somebody's girlfriend or whatever, and they're just like checking off scores. If you ask them anything about the game, they don't know, which is fine. We appreciate their effort regardless. So he escalates it to the Shin TO. It's ultimate violent TO comes over, and it was the guy with maximum DJ pants, I think. If the guy in the match pauses, he's out of here. Yeah, so in my other... He didn't pause intentionally to make you not an asshole for wanting to... Yeah, I agree completely. Filthy bracket runners. Yeah, they don't know... This TO didn't know anything. He had to call the Shin TO over every time. It's your hardware. Yeah, but in this case, it wasn't his hardware. Because it was somebody else's pad connected to the console. Now, in my opinion, I'm already up a round, and I have the health lead in the remaining round. Oh, you heard? Yeah, it was. So that guy should be banned from Colin Break until 2035. But that's not going to happen. If I said that on Twitter, I would just get dogpiled. So it's just, whatever. It's tough. Now, in my opinion, I'm up a game, and I'm up a round and a half. To me, that's my set. Like, even though it wasn't his controller, it's like, bro, come on, bro. Are you serious? What are we doing? But I wasn't letting it go. We escalated all the way to the Shin TO. And so the Shin TO, is this the same match? Thank you, Sideshow. Because Maddie had to run to the bathroom or something, I think. So the Shin-Tio who was rocking that BO, he was stanking. He was stanking up the joint. He comes over, and actually, in his defense, like 3 people came over. I guess my junior TO, he puts in like some kind of group chat, like, hey, I need something, or there's some situation going on over here. And so like 3 Shin-Tios descended on the pool, and they came to rule on this. And he said, I'm really sorry this happened. They're supposed to disconnect their pad. Apparently the PlayStation is supposed to have Bluetooth turned off completely to prevent this feature, and the pad players are supposed to use wires, which might be a new rule or a combo breaker only rule. And it was not done in this cage. And again, I know everybody's doing a lot. Everybody's busy. It's hard. It's 1,000 PlayStations. You cannot take $120 of somebody's money and be like, oops, we missed it. It's not like anyone ever offered me a refund or anything like that. If in other walks of life, you get something if your experience is not what it should be. It's all right. This is the FGC. So the TO asks, what was the score? And I said, it's game 2, and I was up a round. To me, that should set off something in his mind. You can't just rerun it. If you're up, if a round has already been achieved, then we have to say the set's over probably, or to do something. You have to at least give me that round. He says, okay, rerun it, pick a new stage, rerun it, and give yourself the first round. Nobody asked if I already had the lead in the second round. So I guess that one, he just gets a round back for free, I guess. Nobody asked what the time was. Fortunately, there's no meter in Tekken. You don't have to worry about that. But they're just like, usually when this happens, they're like, whatever, just play it. Even though the rule on paper is never just play it. That's not a thing. I've always been told just to play it. I've been in tournaments where they said if you don't put a lag, it was an online tournament back in the SF4 days, and it was like, if you don't have your speed test in your tournament, in your Steam profile, proving you have this good of a connection, you will be banned from this tournament and all future tournaments. I ran the set. It was laggy as hell. I escalated the TO. They didn't know. They didn't have any answers for me. They escalated it all the way to Alex Valle, who was running the tournament, and he told me to eat shit. He was like, "You already ran the set. Blow it out your ass." I said, "Yeah, but shouldn't this guy get DQ'd?" And he was like, "Nah, have a nice day." He was nice. He was cordial, but it was like, what? But it says in the rules, and I won't reveal who this person was. This is a known person in the community. So I've never rule books are irrelevant. I've never trusted a rule book since that day. So they came back and said, okay, game score is still 1-0. Give yourself the first round and then run it. Makes no sense to me. We're mid game. You can't just say redo it. But we did it, and I was pretty confident in my chances, so I said, okay, let's run it. So you see here, I said I'll just stomp him to death. He goes, no, you could just, he said, I'll stand up and just do it a bunch of mids. He's blocking there for some reason. He's supposed to be taking the round. So that's it. And then for a second, my brain said, and I was supposed to take the next round too, because I had the life lead in the round where it happened. So of course that's my round. Even though I know the TO didn't say that, my brain was like, that's what happened. So at first at the start of the round, I'm doing back 2-1, which is a fine round opener anyway, but I was just gonna kill him. And then he does down 2, I said, oh, he's playing. Oh shit. So then you see me adjusting a little, I'm like, oh, hold up, what's going on? So now fortunately I blocked that. I remembered in time to block that raw launcher. And he breaks the throw. Now he's like, I can still win. The TOs are on my side. Easy shoulder. He blocked that. So he's adapting a little bit here. Chick damage. Cheap character confirmed. Very cheap character. What can you do? Camera guy. Mids and lows. Cheap character, confirmed. We picked that one up, and it's right where we left off. Now it's match point. Power crushing back and forth like 2 manly Dragunov mains. Down 2. Taking our turn. Not letting me do anything crazy. Connor hit throw. I think that would have blown up the floor if it didn't end the round. So he got that round. You could say that has nothing to do with the disconnect issue because it was a totally discrete round. But still, I'm a little bit mind fluxed here. And I thought, here it comes. Now I'm going to throw the whole set. Combo breaker's trash. Fighting games are trash. I go, hold on, what did I do here? I did something smart. We're just keeping control. I don't even know how. I don't even know the input. I'm gonna reveal how much we're throwing him. I don't even know the input for raw activate. That doesn't have a hit on it. It's just raw activate that doesn't actually do a hit. I have no idea how I do that, and I do it several times during this tournament. So it's a good block on the. You hold back. You do 1+3 and hold back. That's good to know, man. No wonder I do it all the time. I'm a Street Fighter player. I'm holding back all the time. Thank you for educating me. Oh. Today we learned, guys. Today we learned. See, we learned something out of Combo Breaker. So, okay with punish by him. We just rudely activate back. Like I said, I wanted that to actually hit him. Take him to the wall. What are you pressing? Nothing. Second power crush wins. I'm being a little flowchart here. I just want to put this guy to bed before anybody else's pad interferes with my fucking tournament. Scoop him, blow up the floor, drop the hit confirm when it counted for game. I am bad at Tekken. Success. That is an easy hit confirm. I hit that 11 out of 10 times in training mode. Just do down 4, 3+4. I don't know. So this here. It was a big combo. It should have been a big combo. Right there.
Big combo.
And I don't know. You can see he's crouching. I held down for too long. I am playing on hitbox. So maybe SOCD was a factor. But I'm trying to press down 4, 3+4, and I just get full crouch. And even if 3+4 comes out, I think you'll get 3 in that situation. So that's what happened. That should be the axe kick, and then I still haven't tail spun him. I hit it off what I hit it off of, a rod command grab, right? Yeah. So I can do down 4, 3+4, then tail spin him, then down 4, 3+4 again, and then my ender. That's guaranteed. He was dead. Okay. I'm just bad. So I don't know what to do about that. I made tons of executional errors in tournament when it counts after 10 years. I don't know how to feel about that and what to do about that. That really is stuck with me. Play with sound up? Okay. Oh, you mean to hear you? I can hear you. You guys couldn't hear Sideshow? Classic Sideshow. He just says, okay. It's okay.
Big combo. Okay.
Like, okay, whatever. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. All according to plan. So now I'm 2-1. I'm in the losers bracket. I waited a while. I went to the bathroom, scratched my butt, and then this must be not the start of the set. Unless did producer Mads miss a round of this match? Let that motivate you to always do big combo and never do okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're hunting. The hunt for Red October begins. Where is the start of this set? Now we're back to Street Fighter. That's a million years ago. You want to see the Street Fighter? I did them all earlier. I'll put it on YouTube. You can just watch the VOD as well. I'm ready to check the tapes here. Did we miss a couple rounds of this one? No, it looks like there's more. But wait, there's more. Yes. Enhance. No. So this is wrong. It's this one. No, why do they both start with me? Oh, Dragonoff's crawling in. It's wrong. This is game 1.
I'm behind you.
Maddie's yelling at me for backing my chair up. I'm trying to back my chair up so I can play comfortably. Because so if you guys never been at tournaments, the cords they use for the headsets are just long enough to reach. So if you sit too close to the monitor or you sit at a weird angle, no, I know it was like a million people around. Brother. Henry Bonito, thanks very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I scared you. Sorry. It will rest on top of your controller like I don't really want to. Yeah, like it will sit on your controller like this. If you're playing too close to the TV, and it horribly messes with my execution if that happens. So I sit farther back so it pulls the cable taut. It's very annoying. It's like, would it kill them to just get a 1 foot longer cable? But I digress. So it's a Devil Jin player, obviously thanks to Bigman. I do know this matchup. I should know this matchup, let alone I see enough Devil Jin to make me sick on the ladder. So we should be okay here. And this ends up being a really good set. So I hope you guys will enjoy. You see this old stick, you know you're in trouble, man.
I'm behind you.
He's doing easy electrics. He would do this a ton. He would just sit and do nothing in neutral. And then as soon as I did anything, electric. Not with the command grab. A little ambitious on the down back 3+4. But I wanted to test him out a little bit. His movement's very good. His spacing's very good. And watch here. I think it happens here for the first time. No. Uses the heat well. He's waiting. Gets the launch. Misses the conversion. I did not punish there. I don't know if I could have punished there. I think I go for a minute. I've been doing a lot of lows. He's very patient going in. No hell sweeps yet. We're conditioned. I'm so scared to do ignorant down back. Yeah, I'm so scared of that. So I'm doing a ton of back 1+2 instead to force him to block. We sniffed that one out. A really good round from him. I forgot that he won the first round. We're waiting. I know he wants to electric. This might not be game 1. I might be doing them out of order. I did not mean to do that again. So now we know, man. We're doing back 1+2 more, just more mids. He's shown me that he wants to crouch, so unless it's that situation, we are just not gonna do lows. Guess right? You're right. You're correct. And I guess right a few times too. That's -3, so it's his turn, but he either didn't know that or I got lucky. The ignorant slide we got away with. Yeah, that. He was just electric with weight electric. And it was blowing up everything. And there, I missed that is a full combo. That would have taken him all the way to the wall. So we're just making mistakes out here. At least that went off. And then I want to check with jab and then do heat smash. That's my game plan. Run up the wall. We respected wake up rage art there. Which I think was smart, although he ended up being a little more respectful than that. But you don't know that, man. You're in the losers bracket. There's savage men down here. Ducks the high. Very impressive. He sniffed it out again. So you see, I really stopped applying the down back 3+4. And I just start going for mids. You get a full combo there. That is not an optimal pickup. It is. Ends up being an optimal pickup. I was really satisfied with that. That was a really good pickup for game 1. Let's look at that again. I'm nice attacking. Because the second so he tried to duck it or he fidgeted too much. The second hit's a high, but if it's counter hit, you get a full conversion. And I picked him up properly there. Even to use the wall properly, it was all gravy. That's what you like to see. His hands are sore. This guy was old as AF, man. I'm probably the same age as me, to be honest with you.
Okay, good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, it's just I tried to go run and play this pool. So now I'm all stressed out. My squad's gone.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm up 1-0 here, and my only thought at this point is do not outplay yourself. I must have. I don't want to spoil anything. I must have more 2-1 losses than anybody in fucking human history. I swear to God. I just murk people, and then I'm like, maybe I should play bad now. So I'm feeling strong here. I cooked them clean, and I know the matchup. Go for a mid activate because he's been ducking a lot. So I'm just going for a lot of safe, reasonably safe mids. Again, that's mid. Pick him up with an instant while running 4. I think he dies here. No, this is it, man. I'm doing good. I'm playing good. Wait, duck the electric. Look at me eating sports. He goes for the mid a lot. I started expecting Hell Sweep. Even Maddie pointed out, although she didn't know what she was pointing out. That he kept doing the mid there, which Big never uses. Big, you're in trouble. You didn't teach me that. That's supposed to be raw launch or raw corkscrew. And the electric. Now we go to the wall. Obviously, a scary plays against DJ. He did not duck the 3rd hit there, so I'm like, I can use that. He just chops my legs off. Good while running 3. And we could not get more of a conversion here because of the way that hit. Checking him, keeping the pressure up, taking the chip damage, doing some strangs. Something happened. What happened to the recording, camera woman? So now we're on to this one, or is it the other next one? And then somehow he runs that round back, although we will never know. That was actually the hypest. What happened? What happened, Eddie? Somehow, lost to the sands of time, he ran that round back. Does your camera have a recording limit? I know it's all under 5 minutes. I have him at the wall. We tagged him with that. We get it down to, and it looks like he must raw activate right after this. I don't know. So how many seconds? It's 15. So we're only missing a couple of seconds. But somehow, I'm trying to compare the health. Get a GoPro? We should. It's worth the money. Well, I'm just trying to intuit is what was the health difference. Oh my lord in heaven. I had a little bit of health, and he still had about 50, like 40% maybe. He hits me with something before this, but we don't know what. I think again he's not in heat here. So I think what he does is raw activate heat and it hits me pressing a button. And then maybe he jabs me or something. And then he gets me that's normal throw. That's a 1 throw, I think. I mean, we use it enough, and we don't have to worry about everybody's phone filling up. Like, and being like, do you have this one? Do you have that one? We could all just share it and pass it back and forth. So somehow this is where I start choking. I mean, I had that round dead to rights. And then now you see he sniffed out that I was not watching my toes. And you see the technique is unleashed. I got away with a raw snaky. Because he was backing up so much. And I was tired of eating electrics, and I was like, I'm gonna go under it. And I again did the wrong fucking conversion, because I'm a fraud. And that was a free wall. applying some mids. That's okay. We can take that. Activate to keep our turn. Did not recognize the float. Reported for intentional suck. That float also could have been a full conversion, and what he would have, if he didn't die, it might even have gotten him to the wall. It might sound crazy. You can get 4-4 and you get a full conversion that has a lot of horizontal carry on it. He might have gone all the way to the other wall, and if not, it still would have done a truckload of damage. And I, unfortunately, am just bad at Tekken. But we maintained our composure. And we fucking heat smashed him because Drags broke. I thought I lost that round. And then he starts scoopalizing me. But we did adapt eventually. Like, no one does normal throw, so I was like, what? But eventually I was like, oh, press one. And you see, he starts applying the mid here. Because I was blocking Hell Sweep a lot, and I was dealing with electrics a lot. So he said, I'm just going to do a mid that's plus. And he kept blasting me with that. Eventually whipped it. Gave me the wall situation. This I was very excited. I was like, I can do it. I can do it. I got him at the wall. I don't know how. I don't know how in heaven. I mean, you guys can already guess based on the duration of this video. This is when I was like, well, looks like maybe I got out of pools and Tekken after all. Kept him at the wall really well. Did not activate heat there, which we should have. And that is a free kill, and he's just somehow presses his way out of the situation. I did not activate heat there at all. I cannot believe I did not activate heat there. This is the round I've been replaying in my head a million times. I had him dead to rights. And if I could, I don't know if I could have hit instant while running 4 here because of the way that hit. But if I did a better conversion, I could have killed there. And if not, I should absolutely have raw activated anywhere here. I counted my pickles. I know, man, no, but that's I shouldn't. Yes, I haven't played Tekken in 2 weeks here. Plus, you get a fly and everything. So, like, by the time you get to on the ground in the tournament, you've forgot half of what you've known. But if I grind for weeks and weeks, I should not be forgetting to activate my free buff. Dude, I'm just making bad, ignorant mistakes, which I don't like. It was well played by him, but I should have had that round. And now he kind of adapts to my flow chart. Plus, I'm psyched out. I did not need a power crush there. And now he starts hell sweeping my legs off. And I'm good. I feel clear. Yeah, but then the electric, and he adapted. He did not quite adapt perfectly there. Some kind of execution error. I'm not sure what he was going for. And he sniffed out. I haven't done that in a while. I'm shocked he still did. But shoutouts to Depressed Met Fan in the background. NYC Legend. I seem to run in the Sky tournaments all the time. I don't know why. Activate. Now I remember to activate. Give him some mids. We can afford to eat that. But can't afford to eat that. I want to do raw heat smash. I was like, I need the damage. So we somehow, through game 2, when we had it. We had it. It feels bad, man. I'm also playing 2 games at once, which is tough. Yeah, you're right. And that's true. Especially for matchup related stuff, it's very hard. I think I could do it. I just need to commit a little harder and just not just play ranked all the time and just play sets and play training mode and focus more on situational awareness rather than improving my game plan. Focus more on situational awareness, like not forgetting to pop heat and not paying attention to my drive meter situation. I should focus more on those things and not care about my win-loss as much. Play with team. We can do lobbies. I think I want to do lobbies every Thursday. Although I'm not doing lobbies tonight because I'm doing this. I think every Thursday could be lobby night. That's a great idea. 10 times better at the sets with Chuck and Justin than they do laddering. Yeah, we can do it. And we have other people in the Discord who want to play too, especially Tekken. So we could do it. I would do that. So now I'm psyched out. This is the thing. I always psych myself out when I'm throwing. Right? I was up 1-0. I had it all. And now I'm like, let me just start playing bad. That's a tight idea. I'm staying in his face a little because I'm so scared of getting even that electric in neutral. So I'm like, let me just stay really up close. So he's waiting for it. I said, let me do some stuff in a range where he can't really do that. He broke it, which is good. I didn't power crush that time. That's not, I don't know, I'm surprised it didn't punish. While standing 1 is, I think, 13 frames. I'm very surprised that doesn't punish. But I don't know anything. I should have done while standing 4 if I didn't know. But I tried the punish. He knew that was minus 13. I wanted the wall splat really bad. And I blocked the mid, but he's still safe. And I wanted a power crush. I just wanted the wall splat. He learned I was being hungry for the wall splat and just waited and blocked and punished. I could have maybe done some down 2, but he was blocking low an awful lot as well. So honestly, this guy just played solid. And a good ender there as well. I'll pedal my ass over to your house to play you offline anytime if you're not at a local. We can do offline too. I have enough room here for two or more setups, so we can do that. But of course, I also want to stream, so we can also do online lobbies. On Discord if you want to chat. This is the last thing I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna turn the stream off for the night. So I'll come hang with you guys for a bit, and then. So now he kind of has me downloaded. I try to go for a normal throw, give myself a little credit, and so I'm just like, how can I adapt? I know I practiced for 2 out of 3, so. I sort of know that I have a game plan that can be downloaded. I'd like to end it before that happens. But I still, like, how can I adapt if this occurs? And I do have some tricks up my sleeve, and this ends up being a really close game as well. Again, I traded with the electric, and that's so much in his favor. Because this takes me to the wall as well. And he starts blasting me with that mid-heat engager. I have no idea what that move is called. But I answer back, and I did not heat cancel there, which I'm not very comfortable with and miss all the time. Is she saying, am I saying come on? That's the most hype I ever heard her get. Almost a good conversion if he splatted against the wall. He keeps the heat engager up. And at minus 13, I should not be doing that. She's getting hype. He's ducking well, but yeah, I delayed it a low. I should not be doing that. But keep my turn. He knows that's coming. He's ready for it. I think that's minus. I could punish. And here, I cannot believe he doesn't die here. Okay. That round was crazy. Oh my god, report! Report, I did not punish the hell sweep with a launcher. I sniffed it out clean and I was like, let me just do the wrong punish. So you see when someone hits with a low in Tekken and they stagger like that, it means you get a full punish. I can pick him up off the ground and do a full combo, which again is super important because I can take him all the way to the opposing wall and get more damage and continue my pressure. So it's not only the lack of the damage from the combo, it's the lack of everything. It's the lack of joy in my life. Terrible mistake when it's a loser's bracket, game 3. And that was smart. He started mixing that in there, which was smart of him to get over some of my mix-ups. Yeah, you see it again. And he's just blasting me. I should have not ducked at the wall because that was stupid of him. Of course he's going to try to do that at the wall. And the good pickup. He's made a slight mistake, but I was just too far behind that round. And now I'm just in full choke mode. I'm like, that's over. Combo breaker's over, baby. Good duck and punch. He has not ducked that once, so he's really adapting, and I'm really not. We blocked there, which is smart. Waited for our turn. Raw snake edge. Bad combo again. We are trash at Tekken. Confirmed. He waited again. I did not have to do that. Good activate. Kept the pressure up. He smashed again. I did not have to do that. The normal throw, pretty sneaky. And that hit him. He just caught me trying to roll off the ground. Just tons of unforced errors, mistakes, and bad habits. The bad habits, I don't mind because this is still a new game and those will get ironed out, weirdly enough. Doing raw power crush at ignorant times, that can work. I can't do it all the time. I'm too predictable. But the execution mistakes, not punishing a hell sweep with a full combo, this is not excusable. I don't know what I need to do to drill this out of myself, but I need to do it. I can't keep competing in tournaments and saying I'm a serious player and making mistakes like that. So I'm really going to work on that. And I've thought about it, a combo breaker. I mean, you can always. I'm 35. I had a full-time job. I got a lot else going on in my life. I could always stop playing in tournament. Of course, that option is available to me. I have no need to spend money to go play fighting games. We have fighting games at home. But I thought about it and I want to continue. And I want to try this season, and I'm gonna try to drill some of that stuff out of my brain. And play better and come back stronger. You know, this is not a CPT event. This was a TWT event. I don't think I got any points for it, but it was an acceptable start to the season. It's fun though. I still enjoy it. And me and Sideshow and Bill were talking about it, and we were like, I still enjoy it. So I think we're all gonna stick with it. That ended up taking way longer than I expected. I'm committed to DTN and DCT. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So we were talking about DTN versus EVO. Obviously, EVO is very expensive this year, and I don't know how many of us have really the money to be doing that. So we could do Defend the North instead. That option does exist. Too extravagant for me. It might be too extravagant for me. This is the truth. That's a big price hike, and I heard this venue is not as good. Okay, we can discuss that. We'll go. Then we'll don't give up challenge again, man. This is actually going to be very fun. I might put the matches themselves and also this whole VOD up on YouTube. I mean, the VOD will be up on YouTube anyway, so people can see my reaction to my own matches. We got a bunch of follows and subs tonight, which is rare for me. So I always appreciate the support and the love, guys. It means a lot to me. Thanks to anyone who subbed, anyone who followed. We're gonna hit those 1,000 followers one day. We might be even over 900 now. We got some funny emotes. Sideshow got a picture of me sleeping, which I think is gonna become an emote, and maybe some other good ones. So, as we say in the business, great tournament, great experience. On to the next one. Am I looking here? So I think that's it for me. And maybe I might do Bill and Chuck's replays with their permission on Sunday, and then the grind begins again. We got a lot of work to do. But thank you guys very much for everything. Who are we gonna host is the question. Oh, Connor's streaming. Yeah. We're gonna raid this guy. All right, thank you guys. Take care. Be well. This guy's streaming some Tekken if you want some Tekken.